Welcome. So, I am here to talk about 7 powerful shifts during this powerful time of the year. It's the middle of the year. The energy around us is working for us in a powerful way. So, we are going to be able to more easily match the frequency of the reality that you desire. And when we shift our energy, you shift your life. And this is going to be what I see happening with absolutely so many people reaching out is basically what I call programming. Your past programming is resurfacing. You're feeling triggered, you're feeling body pain that you don't normally feel. You're struggling, you're feeling confused, you're totally stuck in your heads and having so much trouble getting into your hearts. So this, if left, will eventually manifest physical pain, illness, sickness, whatever it is, because your body talks to you. And basically it's energy that is stuck, past energy that is stuck, past events, past traumas, past emotional things are all stuck in our bodies. And right now, we're being asked to step into a whole new level worldwide, right? And as we're being asked to step into this level, if you're already experiencing the physical pain, the illness, if you have a sore throat, or you might have a blocked throat chakra because of some energy that's stuck, or your back pain, or people are experiencing bloating. This is all past energy, and these are various places. There's tons. It can be stored anywhere. It actually doesn't even have to be stored in your body. It can be stored in your aura. And so this energy is being stored, and ultimately what's happening if you're experiencing the illness, the sore throats, the back pain, the bloating, the extreme irritability, or whatever that is for you, being triggered, like tension between you and those who you live with or that you love, if that's surfacing, basically what is coming up is it's saying, all right, this needs to go. This no longer serves, because it's time to let go of the old to move into the new. Now, if you're experiencing any discomfort or issues, that's perfectly normal. However, it's most likely resistance to letting go, or there's a little something holding it in place energetically, and you need some assistance to remove that. Now, you may not be experiencing anything, but you may be just feeling like, I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on and it's moving really fast. And, and that's what I've been going through. I'll have like all this stuff is just changing and shifting, and I'm not necessarily getting like extreme back pain or whatever. It's like, oh, all of a sudden I feel a little something and I just choose to let it go. But I use these tools that I'm going to share during these 7 days to let this stuff go. And it happens so much faster. You don't have to have the struggle. It doesn't take as much time. You don't have to have the drama or learn the lesson the hard way or relearn the lesson. And you will basically, what happens when we remove this stuck energy, these stuck emotions, these stuck beliefs, these stuck thought forms, whatever it is, from either your body or your energy field, the triggers subside. You'll start being able to feel more positive emotions with ease. Those relationships that had tension will start to be easy and move to a whole nother level. That pain is going to go away. So you will see at the end, I'm going to ask you that if you're interested in this, that you fill out a brief survey. And in this survey, I'm going to ask you if you are experiencing anxiety or any type of emotions, and rate that on a 0 to 7, because quite often you can come in at a 10, and by the end of a session, you'll be at a 2 or a 0, or if it's a really extreme case, a 5, but you will see relief. right? So there's a purpose for this survey. It's going to help you and me. When you fill out the survey, I will also get to read every single one of you who joins me. I will get to read it, know where you're at, what you're going through. Therefore, I can cater these 7 days of these energetic shifts to you and everyone who's coming to them. So you can choose to join in at the most powerful energetic time of the year. Now, I'm going to be clear. I don't like to, say, oh, it's retrograde, everything's going to be shitty. I don't like to give anything my freaking power. And I don't like to teach anybody to give anything their freaking power. But when retrograde is surfacing all the old shit that no longer serves, I'm going to teach you to use that energy to release it quicker, faster, more powerfully, and move in and out of that in a much more effective, efficient way before your body manifests the illness, the sickness, the symptoms, and has to scream at you to say, look, you don't need to have the fight with your husband or your friend or your child 7 more times this week, because it's the same thing coming up. It was probably the same thing last year, and it was probably the same thing the year before at this time. So what it's saying to you is it's time to release this. And when we release this energy a year from now or 10 years from now, you won't be getting the same thing coming up at the same time. It's a cycle. Everything is in cycles. If you watch, we have spring, we have summer, we have fall, we have winter. There's these cycles, and our energy and our realities are kind of all on different cycles. Now, we can choose to level up in those cycles, or we can choose to ignore it and just think, maybe I hurt my back, or, maybe I shouldn't have ate that food. That's why I'm bloated, or, these headaches. Like, I don't know why I have these headaches. I don't know why they're just driving me absolutely crazy. There's something wrong with them. Ultimately, life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. So when there's something showing up that you do not freaking like, take a look at it, because everything is energy. And when you shift the energy, you shift your life and everything around you. So what I'm seeing in myself and any others, and this is kind of why I decided to do this 7 days in this month, is because there's so many people suffering and struggling, and it doesn't have to be that way. And so I decided to do this like on a whim, because it's more important than what I was planning on doing, based on, the feedback I'm getting, what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing, what my family's experiencing, what clients are experiencing, everything, right, is to basically rewire the nervous systems to start to really step into healing your heart and clear the past out, and just release those emotional and karmic type imprints that are coming up right now that don't that have basically been on repeat in the most important areas of your life. And I invite each and every one of you to join me to do that. So obviously, anybody who fills out this survey, you'll see a button somewhere on the screen. Anybody who joins me and fills out this survey will get access to one of the sessions that I do. And then at the end of the survey, there'll be an option if you decide that you want to be part of all 7 days. And if you want to be a part of all 7 days, then we're going to, and I'd love to tell you, we're going to do this, and this, but we're going to go through things from one end to the other. We're going to basically give you this massive 2022 reset mid-year during the most powerful time that, I actually think retrograde's a tool, because it's just bringing up everything that doesn't belong. And when it surfaces, it's so much more easy to get rid of it. So let's just embrace that. Let's use that as a launching point and have some super, super amazing transitions without the struggle. you know, without the pain, without the suffering. Am I saying it's going to be like perfectly easy? No, because our physical bodies sometimes, you know, have this resistance. And if you're not doing a lot of energy work all the time, you know, it can be a bit of a shock if it's your first experience. However, the more you do it, the easier it gets, and you can just go through these massive energetic transitions, and it's like, oh, done, right? And it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. So I'm inviting you to join me. It is starting right away. I'm going to be doing the very first session probably this week, and then it's going to continue. It'll be 7 days within this month. I don't have the days set in stone, mostly because I'm picking the best days for whatever's coming up. It's all going to be spiritually guided. So in the heat of the moment, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get all the information in your email, though. When you do this survey, you will have all the information. You will know the days. You will know everything, because that's where I will be communicating with you. And I will also be recording it for those of you who cannot attend the lives. And you will experience the exact same shift. In fact, you will experience them when you're registered at the time that we're doing them, but you will be able to go back and watch and participate, because it's even more powerful. Because a lot of times when I'm doing those things, there is stuff that you can actually do yourself to really embody it on all levels and to learn consciously. I find if there's people who get in these things and they just don't watch it, you know, they experience the shift. They're like, yeah, it works. You know, I don't even have to watch it. But when you make a conscious connection and you actually learn what's happening or why it's happening, it's even more powerful. So I invite you to do that. Anyways, somewhere on the screen, there will be a link, a button, whatever it is. Take a look, join me, and this will all be emailed to you, all the information, all the details. And I look forward to seeing you there, and I look forward to creating this ripple effect, because as we shift our energy, the world around us shifts. Everybody around us shifts. And the more people who do this, the more massive it is. So thank you.